Are you ready? Are you ready?
Joey.
Hey, people.
Hey, what's going on? Am I staticing right now, or did I fix it last time?
I think you fixed it.
I fixed it. What's going on, brother? Once again, circle of gratitude, brother Strick, brother D. Welcome, everybody, man. It's a pleasure once again, man, to be here, man. Yeah, man. How's everybody today?
Man, not bad, hot, busy.
Yeah, it was hot, bro. Oh, I can agree with you 100% on that, Doc. Yes, sir. It was very hot. How about you, bro Strick?
Mine's very hot as usual. You know, Texas is hot, but I did get some good news. I believe my VA claim is getting ready to be processed. They talking about it's in the decision phase. That could mean 2 months, but that could mean 2 weeks.
Dang, that's good news, man. That is.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Yeah, man, that's good deal, man. That's good deal, man. It's always a pleasure, man. That to hear that, man. That's symphony to your ears, brother.
Yeah.
Man, look here, man. What else going on in this wonderful world we live in, man?
Me?
Good to have you back, bro Street.
All right, don't be playing with me, man.
Good to have you back, man. You know what I mean? Back in full effect, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's just say I'm in full effect now.
Shit, I took care of that application today too with NACA.
Oh, that's fantastic, brother.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, man, look here, man. It was such a big hit, man. I think I had a couple of people asking me about far as what we talked about on Monday, man. And I think it resonated with some people, man, and they wanted to do a part 2 to it, man, which I'm waiting on them to come in now. But, I thought it was a very, very good conversation, man. Things that we pretty much see in everyday life, man, being true to who you with and around, man. And I think, for where we at on this wonderful panel, man, that we have, I think every brother that we have here, man, and even, in our chat over there, Frankie and Johnny, thank you for holding it down. Their brother Chris. Well, I guess he fell in and fell off, man. I don't know, man.
There you go.
Yeah, man. So, man, but yeah, man, I thought it was very enlightening, man, because to hear everybody's viewpoints on that subject, man. Would you, Strick, would you like to add anything to that, sir?
Not at the moment. I'm multitasking.
Oh, you multitasking? Oh, okay. How about you, bro, D?
Shit, man. It's what it is, man. It's what it is. Different perspectives, different walks of life, people speaking on certain things. Like you said before, ain't no right or wrong answer.
No, it's really not, man, because, it's not even a point of being to even just really just you can't tell a person about their, what they feel, and then that's why they're called opinions. So hold on, let's welcome my brother Chris in. All right, bro, Chris. Now you back in effect, brother. What's going on with you, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm almost home.
You almost home? Oh, okay. So he making his way on home, man. So yeah, man. I just know that
I said, Chris coming from work too?
Well, he probably was on the road, man. That's what he was saying. He had to he was on his way. He was almost home. So
I
but,
don't be working my overtime. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. But you know, this is something that I think our discussions, man, is something that's been a long time coming of what we've been doing. And like I said, give different perspectives of different things, man, because you know what hearing different views, I believe that it can help because it also can help us see things in a different light. You know what I'm saying? Especially for reputable sources that people think with a sane mind and an intellect and the intellectual conversations that we have. I mean, we have our times that we joke and laugh, but which it's supposed to be, but it shouldn't be all seriousness. But then when it's time to get to business, man, we definitely do. You know what I mean? Far as the conversation goes. But yeah, man, I like to see what's going on with us, man, and how we want to continue to grow this thing, man, because I think it's the conversation that we do have. I think it's something that need to be talked about. You know what I mean? And I think platforms like this can be something that can be very informative to others, man, that might not see things clearly at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have a clogged mind, and when your mind is clogged, you can't see clear. So we have to sit there and have something like this with not only good brothers and sisters and anybody else that comes in, but also someone that we can share things with, because that means that by our sharing things like that, it can help somebody. And we are in a situation where we can reach many people and get people to this platform and even hear different viewpoints also. Because I think everybody here has a very intelligent and very broad-minded in their thought process. You know what I'm saying? It's there, like you said, D, there's no right or wrong answer. So, man, is it something that you would like to speak about, Brother D?
So at this moment now, but definitely, recapping on Monday, man. People just got to do the best they can to control themselves, man, their thoughts and what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so real, man. It's real.
Respect other people.
Somebody, I was talking to a friend of mine, and something was brought up, man, and it made sense in a way. It made a lot of sense, actually. And the subject was that, did you see reds, like say, for instance, if you meet someone, and maybe even far as an ex or even someone that you might be around today, that did you see red flags, from even friendships to brotherhood, sisterhood, or even relationships? And some that was said that it kind of made a lot. No, I ain't gonna say it kind of. It did make a lot of sense that some things that when you meet a person, and when you meet that person, and they go to a breakup or either divorce, it usually be the sign that you saw from the beginning. And I was like, wow, that do make sense. You know what I'm saying? So things that you can see from the beginning sometimes be the same thing that you break up or you get a divorce for. You know what I mean? And I was like, wow, well, yeah, that do make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? But some things that we if you see those red flags, in a sense, you should be able to, it goes back to what we were talking about tolerance and how, what you can take and what you can't take and what you're willing to, how far are you willing to go, or are you that in tune or in love with that person where you just feel that you just going to be acceptable to whatever they do to you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, some things you can and some things can be overlooked. But sometimes you you give a person the benefit of the doubt to know maybe they're changing. You know, maybe they're used to this. Because if you just imagine if you run into somebody that's been single for many years or hadn't been in a relationship for a long time, do you sit back and give them benefit of the doubt due to that, you know, the time frame that they had, that space, so they have to get back in tune of relationships, or they got to get back in tune for how to answer to somebody in a sense, you know what I mean? You're a grown individual, but do you answer to that person? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I guess it's a form of respect. You know what I mean? You don't just go out there and say, okay, I'm going to stay out here and stay out to 3, 4 in the morning and be okay and walk in like you were single again. So it's certain things you have to change, you know, are you willing to change? But then again, goes back to the point, are you going to accept that person because that person was used to being single or being by themselves? Do you just be okay with them gradually making their way back to knowing that they're in a relationship, or realizing they just like even something like a person, when you go from a husband or wife, or like a woman being a wife and a man being a husband, do you still say my girl, or do she still say my man or my dude? You get what I'm saying? I mean, is that, you know, would you know, I mean, what you think about that, brother?
Sure, man. It's however you feeling. It's however that person feeling, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it truly is. It's really however that person feeling, man. Because I know I could say one way and this person might be the other way, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. But, you know, like I said, I think it's things. What are you willing to accept, or what are you willing to? How far are you willing to go? I mean, is that person worth it? You see what I'm saying? Is that person worth for you? You know, taking a back seat on certain things and accepting things, or do you? Because it's a lot of things you don't have to accept. Like Strick said the other day, it's a choice. It's not something that you.
I think I know. Well, for me personally, I would have to see something. I would have to see something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to see something. I can't go off of what somebody else saying or what this group said about this person. And, you know, I would have to see something for myself, man, for me to, you know, act a certain way, or, you know, for me to go off on something.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're not a person to judge nobody either. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So, but you got some people who will listen to, you know, how another person feel about a person, but then you never know what was the real ideal situation for you to not like that person, because, or you supposed to be my friend, you supposed to be this, and to me, I mean, if a person ain't did nothing to me, why would I just try to be that type of person? You know what I'm saying?
They want you to flow with them. They want you to side with them.
Yeah, but then in a way though, sometimes when you think that if they did that to that person, who's to say they wouldn't do it to you? You know what I'm saying? Or feel the same way about you and talking about you on another person, because you're the people trying to get anybody. If you don't agree with them, then they're on another level. But
you either with me or you against me.
Right, exactly. But it's certain things that, yeah, that can come into play to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, because it's certain things I'm not going to agree with and just say, okay, I'm with you, regardless of what you do. You know, just as like they always say, if somebody jump out building, you're gonna jump out too. You know, it's the same type of analogy, I would think. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would think, in my opinion. Bro, Chris, you with us now, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm here now, man.
Oh, okay.
What's going on, Chris?
Oh, what's up, man? Not much.
Back to you, brother. Welcome back,
thank
brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I know a lot of things been transpiring, man. But hey, man, we back in effect, bro.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, man, and it's a joy, man. Like I said, we missed you Monday, man. Like I said, we like the four amigos around here, bro.
Yeah. I got a chance to listen to it on Tuesday.
Yeah. Hey, so speaking of that and recapping, man,
Yeah.
what stood out most to you on Monday, man? I mean, we like to hear your prospect.
Just one thing that stuck out with me when, like I told you earlier, Sexy May was saying about how, you can't say everybody's, you can't call everybody brothers and sisters. You know, that stuck out with me most because I was listening. That stuck with me most because I kept thinking like, who are we to choose who we call brothers and sisters? Because some people could say, oh, he ain't a brother because he with that person, or she ain't a sister because she with that person. You know, and I believe so because a lot of people ain't your brother sister. They could be, with a I'm just saying more race wise. They could be all black couple. They ain't your brother and sister.
Right.
You gotta think because my mother told me this one. Some field slave didn't like other field slave. You know that, right?
Right.
Because they kept telling us the house Negro was different than the field. Now some house niggas was more lethal than the field nigga. I mean, in the perspective.
Right.
So she said, yeah, because that stuck with me the most with that. And I think something Dion said, I forgot what he said.
Yeah, man.
I forgot the other part of it. I forgot that one. I think I said it to y'all the other day when we was talking, but I forgot.
So what it said when the title that we have is "Be True to Who You With and Around." I mean, how did that resonate with you as far as that title?
Friends can be a certain way and you ain't that way, but you just true to yourself and do you. They accept you or not. A lot of people want you to be like them. Like, well, because I have a friend named Tim, for example. First time I met him, he's from Mississippi. First time I ever seen somebody tuck their shirt in jean shorts. I was like, what? You from? You're from Mississippi. And I'm like, dude, I'm from Texas, man. I'm in the hip hop era, baggy pants, long t-shirt. He would never like that. But he always stayed true to who he was.
Right.
He's from Mississippi. He stayed true who he was. And I accept him as a friend. All his flaws. He got a lot of flaws. We got flaws. But a lot of things we don't agree on, but I stay true to a true friend.
Right.
Because I didn't say, oh, Tim, don't wear that. Don't do this. No, it was just him. And that's a person that I can say that he stuck to who he is. I was not trying to change him. I was just like, hey, in a sense, but I got a lot of people used to be around my circle, tried to change me and make me to be like them, but I'm like, no, I'm me. Because say people like I like action movies. I don't care about action movies. I like foreign films, scary movies, love stuff, stuff like that. People want you to automatically like what they like. Or, for example, everybody likes Marvel. Who on the panel don't like Marvel?
Oh, I love Marvel actually.
So I see. That's what I'm saying. I've never been into Marvel since never. I just don't care for it because that's just not me. I told you, give me a phone.
You're a DC man.
I'm not DC or Marvel. I don't like none of it.
Really? Wow.
Now, I just never been into it as a kid. I never was into it. Me was watching a Spanish channel, and that was exciting to me. Like everybody watching Batman, Superman. I didn't really care for Superman on TV. I more want to watch the Spanish channel to at least see something different than my surroundings.
Well,
you get what I'm saying?
That's going back to being true who you are.
Yeah, just being different. Yeah, you got clown for it. Yeah, growing up in the hood, you get clown for it. But that was just me. But I found out other people are like me. So
right, but
you just got to be true. Mm-hmm. My son is a perfect example. I've tried to, and Dion knows this. Just trying to when he was younger, just make him to be the person I wanted to be. But he turned out to be way better than me, which is good.
Absolutely.
Because you want your children to be better than you. I'm way better than my dad because one thing I did was stick with my family. My dad didn't. And I told my son, I said, you better than me because you're a better person. You got very good tolerance. You don't have a very bad temper. You can take stuff with, more than you got thick skin than most people, and
Right.
that's way better than me. You know?
Right. Yeah.
And that's true to your that being true to himself, you know,
Right.
because I'm pretty sure I never tried to when Dion grew up, I never tried to change Dion and who to be something I was, and nor did he wanted to change me. He was true to himself. I've been true to me. We've been like brothers ever since.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the same way with with Dion and Strick. That's how we always tell to you when you came to the point. But that's where the true. But I think some people don't even be they can't be true to who they with or around because they not true with themselves. So you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? And there again, like you said, shouldn't want to change who you are. You know what I mean? Now some things that you could probably change for the better. You know what I'm saying? If we see you going on the wrong path or something that could be detrimental to you, that's not even about change. That's about your safety and your well-being. You know what I'm saying? So that's a difference. But some people feel that it's a sort of a sense of control. Like, oh, you just trying to control me. I had one of my sons to say that one time. I mean, oh yeah, you just trying to control me. No, I'm not trying to control you, but I've been here longer. And I'm not saying I ain't been in no jail, I ain't been behind no bars, and all this other stuff. So I think I can probably tell you a little something, you know what I mean?
$40.
So it's not all about, and then you still trying to learn life and learn around, and not saying that I can't learn from you either, but if you're not showing me that, we got to make sure that our children be able to maintain if something shall happen. You know what I'm saying? To be able to be productive in society and in life, especially when they start having their own family. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want them to be productive. You know what I mean? And then you don't want them to see you in a bad manner or you make a significance in their lives, man, being around them and showing them the right way. Now, truly that sometimes they choose their own path. And it's nothing you could do about that. And we can't change who they became, but you would hope for it to be a positive. You know what I mean? Not to be doing crazy nonsense, doing stuff that's not substantial for them or is not, safe for them, for them to keep doing, because it's only two places that you can go, either to the grave or you can go to jail for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
But you constantly telling them, hey man, I see you going down the wrong path, man. You got to do something better, and then they go back. And then I've never understood some kids where they always think, they know everything. I don't get that. They know everything. You tell them something. Oh, I know.
You didn't realize that at 12 and 13, about 13, you don't have to worry about raising them because they've already figured out everything.
Yeah, but that's when they start finding themselves.
By 17, shoot, they know
everything.
Everything. And that's crazy, man. And it's like, and I guess we all had our ways of learning our own ways and bumping our head, as we would say. But, a lot of things, stayed with you and stuck with you from, morals, values, and things of that nature. So now you carried it onto your life and making you probably become who you are as a man right now. You know what I'm saying? Or a woman or whomever, you know what I'm saying? But if you didn't take those values and put it into play and put it in your everyday life, because I think everybody on here could have been locked up for many, 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 many years if they chose the wrong path. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And probably was doing stuff that probably could have got you locked up for many years. Right, or even dead, you know what I'm saying? But
those that are listening, Shaq is only talking about himself, okay? I just want to let y'all know that I ain't do nothing. All right? Just so you understand, you don't need to look at my history because I ain't do nothing. But
what, man? That's why I was so straight and narrow with you, man, because I know that you didn't do anything, man. I understand, man.
Yeah, that's as long as we got that established, we good.
Yeah. We got that established. Hey, that's the disclaimer, man. That's it right there, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's the things that we see in today, man. It's like, I mean, I just sit back like, we've been gone for a minute, man, but it's just like so many things have happened from the time that we've been off, you know what I mean? And it's like, wow, man, it's unbelievable, but it's good that we could still come back and pick up where we left off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I think this is a time that I'm really, like Strick said, and I think we all said, it's a therapy. It's the point of you could speak freely and you're not judged and nobody looking at you crazy because you make a comment. Uh-oh.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Nah, that was D.
Okay, D.
D all right over there. D all right over there.
I'm good. I'm good.
Man. But yeah, man. So I mean, but Sexy Baby, would you like to get up and re-speak on it? Because I dropped the link. If anybody want to jump up and jump on, you're more than welcome.
Hold up, baby.
We love to have
people who want you to be like them. Ain't that the right?
Huh? Did somebody say something?
Like people don't like you because you're not like them.
Oh. Is it Chris, you talking to somebody else or you talking to us? I didn't know what I'm sitting there trying
I'm trying to get my wife's opinion. What do you think?
People like people to agree, I think. They want people to agree.
Okay. Shaq, what was the question? That way I can really tell her. What's the topic? My mind just slipped my mind. I was thinking something.
Be true to who you are and around and who you. I mean, be true to who you with and around. So basically,
be true who you with and who you're around.
Tell her, hey man, she more than welcome. Come in, speak on it. Maybe she got to say.
Yeah, I'll get on one day.
One day.
Yeah. One day I get on because she doing something.
Sexy May.
Sexy May back on? Okay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, what's up, Q? I dropped the link, because you.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how you
Hello.
doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Brina.
Hey, baby. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. How about you? How about yourself?
I'm good.
He said, I know it.
Look,
Fantastic.
Hey, I gotta tell you, I dropped the link. Q, Quinn, you supposed to be up here, Quinn.
Come on in, no worries.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, but yeah, man. But
no.
So what you got? You got anything to add to that, sister, big sis, sister, Sexy May?
No, I was just thinking about when you said a lot not happened since you haven't been doing the lives no more. I'm like, now it's like, yeah, it has. Like the little situation with my grandson when he had disappeared for them 2 days.
Right.
So we couldn't find him.
Yeah, that's I say everybody been having a few, a lot of things going on, but it's just about, like I said, but we keep in touch behind the scenes, but at the same time, sometimes not everybody needs to know what business, but at the same time, we always want to, keep in touch with each other, man, and definitely, stay on top of things, you know what I'm saying? Because we might can share something as far as a platform that might can find that person or someone of that nature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the live we did Monday was good though. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah. Look, I got my old Q over here, but I'm trying to get her up here because she's supposed to. This is why I did this part 2 to this. Quinn. but that's what we're supposed to be sitting up here talking about. But yeah, but it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot of things, and I think, like I said, being true is really a major part, especially like you said, when you start throwing it, the brother, the sister, the friend, whatever, you know what I mean, relationship, husband, wives, whatever you want to call it, you
Yep.
know,
I give
you have to
everybody
be
that
true to them.
opportunity until you mess it up.
I
Say
got
what now?
something to say. What if the woman you with or the man you with want you, and it always happens. They want you to be something you're not. And you try to stay true to yourself, but they want you to be who they want you to be in front of other people.
In my eye, I think that you probably ain't the person for them then.
That's
There you go. But I'm not saying, but it's always a but. But that
Okay.
person, but when y'all are together, y'all good. But when you're around other people, it's like, oh, I want you to be this way. Well, you need to be this way. You need to not comparing them to like the other person's husband, but just saying you should be this way as you say this, because that's how when you say most people shouldn't be in a relationship. But what if that person just wants to be with that person, where they want to be together, but in public, he or she or both don't want them to act a certain different way, because a lot of people know how to act in public.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, and
Yeah.
and I want everybody to understand one thing. I love my wife dearly, love her dearly, and she's never told me to be something that I'm not. But if that was
Yeah.
the point and with the beginning, and she'd have told me, well, you need to be like so and so, I would have flat out said, well, you need to go be with that person. That's what I would have said.
I agree with that.
I'm just
I
being
can't be
totally
fake
honest.
because you want me to be fake then. You want me to be somebody that I'm not.
Yeah,
That'll
you
never
might.
work because I'm being fake.
Yeah, true. I mean, so I'm gonna go in here and you want me to act a certain type of way, Now, granted, it might be a situation where it's a time and a place for everything. Now, I mean, I got to give that part of it.
Yep.
And I think it's just the point of to carry yourself accordingly. You know what I mean, to the situation. But you don't have to be, with your pants hanging off your butt, grabbing your genitals and
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
what I mean, walking in there with a 40 and a do-rag, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that might not be a time and a place for that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
between
I
etiquette,
don't consider
decorum,
that being, huh?
There's a difference between etiquette, decorum, and disrespect, and then being fake. There's a difference between these things.
No, I get it. But see, but then you might find that very person they feeling themselves at that moment and feel that they want to come with that type of attire at the moment. But that's not appropriate.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna work out well.
I don't think it would. Ain't no problem to me. That wouldn't work out at all. Because I mean, I'm like,
nah.
You come in there. You come into a forum when you coming in the woman come in a bathing suit or with a sheer thing over it or some revealing, or the man coming in, like I said, with his pants hanging off his tail and all this other stuff. I mean, of course, that's not a time and a place for that. If that's who you are, but then again, I think people already know who they are. But I've seen, like, for instance, man, I remember this guy. We went to a party when I was probably about 22, 23 years old. And he had this girl, man, and I tell you, she was very attractive, pretty girl, whatever. But he would tell her, don't open your mouth. And we would be like, what you mean tell her to open? No, she don't need to open her mouth. But when she opened her mouth, yeah, we saw why she said that. Why he said that. She was horrible, man. It was like she wasn't, let's say this, she wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, okay? I'm just going to mean like she was sort of an airhead, as they would say. So, welcome, Quinn. Welcome. Q. Quinn. Okay, well, she on short intermission, right?
To me, they take it as well. It goes back to me where they say, "Fake it till you make it."
Yeah,
Shit, so what you gonna do when you make it?
Cause I ain't finna be faking. I'm finna stand down 10 toes down until it's time to go. I get it though. Shit, I don't know.
yeah, man. I guess, man. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
Some people, man, it just I don't know, man. Some people just don't get it. I don't know, man. You know, I talk to different people every day, man, and it seems like some things I listen to and some things that make my head hurt, but I try not to show that expression on my face. But some people don't even they have the answer, but they don't do anything further. Hold on for a second. Hold up, y'all. Quinn, you there now?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, there we go.
Hello,
All right, you
Hey,
got
how y'all doing, everybody?
Hello, hello.
all right, and you?
I'm doing good. No complaints over here.
That's all that matters.
You
That's
know it.
all that matters. She on an off day chilling.
You know it.
Yeah, but man, okay. So let's speak on this. I brought this on for the you the star of this show right now.
I'm the star.
You the star of it.
Oh Lord. Okay.
The
What's up?
spotlight is on you, and we're gonna give you the flow.
You know how I take it. So what we talking about? We is talking about what? How we everybody be
Be
fake around
true.
people? What we talking about?
Be true to who you with and around. That people be, you being true to like your from friendships to relationships to I mean, you could share a story, you can do whatever. The floor is yours.
Okay, well, I can say far as being true to yourself, we all need to take a step out of that book. Far as with relationship goes, I guess I'm the star of this because
Hello?
he's not true to himself around me. He wants me to guess and figure out what his problem is, how he's feeling, instead of just being honest with me and letting me know this is how I'm feeling today, or this is what I feel right now type situation. And as of right now, with that going on, I guess I gotta say he's an ex or very complicated.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Oh,
complicated. But like I get what we going with all this. Everybody need to be true to at least the people they dealing with in a relationship. Cause then that's just wasting everybody's time at that moment if you're not.
yeah. You know, it was something that was said, and I was having this conversation earlier that I believe that when if a person that's going to be true, and remember we talked about this letting that cute being transparent, then they should have just left you where you was.
Exactly.
And that's where where I believe that that's where the lines are drawn right there, because you need to lead that person, because that person, and I mentioned it last on the live, whatever, man, you disturb somebody's peace. If they had peace, they was minding their own business, they was doing what they do, taking care of their family, doing whatever, and you come and then you throw these false dreams and hopes into it, and now that we deep into this, now you want to renege on it, or you want to take a step back. But again, if that's what you figured, or that ain't you what you wanted long term, you should have been straight up front at the beginning. And I
True.
and I think that's what happens with some people. They don't want to be true and be honest with what they want, because they like use the term of have your cake and eat it too. I think that's where some things come into play when people do want to have their cake and eat it too. Now, in certain situations, certain sense, I think all of us want to do it in certain aspects, but not when it affects other people.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So like if I want to have my cake and eat it too, maybe like at a job or at in a situation where I want to be able to do this and do that at the same time, that's fine. But when it's affecting others, you shouldn't. To me, that's being selfish.
Yes.
I mean, can anybody correct me if I'm wrong? I mean, would that
No,
be?
you're right. It is.
That's being selfish. You know what
I
I'm
have
saying?
to agree with you.
Yeah. So, but when people drag that mentality from where they was before, and they bring that on, as they call it, that baggage. You know what I'm saying? Then that's where the problem come in at. You should have left that trash where it was and left it and dispose of it. Don't bring that trash back over here. Now, I understand some of us carry things forward sometimes, and it might take you a little time to kind of move past it. But if you deal with it in your own way, but not affect the person you with or try the new relationship or the new whatever you want to call it, then let it be that. But don't keep dragging somebody through it due to your own thing, because you're thinking everybody the same way. Like I heard some men and women say, "Oh, all men are dogs." You know what I'm saying? Or all women ain't, all women ain't this, or whatever the case may be. It shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
Because I heard a friend tell me, sometimes you gotta have a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? Do you walk in this with good intentions, or do you walk in there halfway? So that means I'm gonna walk into this thing and I'm gonna give 20% until I see this. Some people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But is that the correct way of looking at it when you're trying to walk into something new and try to build with something, and you see the potential in what you're building? But do you sit back and just say, I'm only going to give? You can't go out there and say, I'm gonna go buy a car. I say, I want to pay you. I say your car for $1,000, but I'm only gonna give you $200 right now. But I'm gonna keep dropping it though. But I'm only gonna give you $200. So, do you think that would be a fair statement to that person that you're trying to buy whatever it is, or whatever you might purchase? Hold on for a second. Let me see. Got somebody else coming in. Is somebody? Let me see. Somebody trying to
go to the TV to see what's up to looking.
Somebody came in. Oh,
Me.
you up here twice?
Up here twice.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I said, is you up here twice?
I think so. I figure out how to get down from here.
Yeah, but I mean, so Queen, so you know what I'm saying. So I can understand where you coming from with that, and it's not fair to the point where, and then when you start playing with people emotionally, and somewhat, financially, it's a challenge.
Yeah, head games.
Yeah, well, yeah, but see the game part. Your generation, it comes to the point, and then even some older people too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they run game too, because it seems like because they heard from something in the past, they want to carry it forward. You know what I'm saying? And which I think is not fair, and it's unfair in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? So, but they tend to do those type of things. You know what I'm saying? But it's not fair. But you have to deal with situations in your own way that's going to be beneficial to you long term. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you think about you've been in a situation for a couple years, 3-4 years, whatever. But now you in deep now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like no fresh 2 months, 3 months situation. Or even a year. This is something like you've been doing long term, because you figure a person at that point, y'all should have been on the same level. Huh?
But when you're not on the same level, what happens then?
But you start reevaluating some stuff.
Yeah, you can't make
Yep.
somebody something that you want them to be.
Never.
They are who they are.
Yep.
Now you either accept the good, the bad, and indifferent, or
Move on.
you can't accept it.
Yeah.
We can't make people who we want them to be, though. I mean, you see that so often where people want to get in a relationship and then they're like, "Well, I'm gonna make this person. No, they're gonna do this. So I'm gonna make them do this. So I'm gonna make. What you mean? It's her or I heard something the other day. Yeah, I'm gonna have a baby next year. I'm make my girl eat right. Like I said what? How okay, never mind. If you believe that from that level, really very little for me to discuss at that point. Because you're gonna make somebody what you want them to be, No, don't work that way.
Well, one thing I know, money make people, other people be what they want them to be.
Yeah, but doing what somebody wants you to do and being something different is I can get what I want when you got money. You can get what you want. You're always going to find somebody that's willing to accept behavior. But is it truly the person that they need to be? Do you want somebody to be what you want them to be? Or do you want somebody to be who they are and love you for who they are? And you love them for who they are? Which one is it? You can't make somebody do anything.
Right.
You liked them when you saw them the way they were.
What if we want to make them do it?
The way they presented themselves to you, because people show you what they want. I mean, tell you what you want and show you who they are, but we don't give enough time to find out who people are. We don't give enough time.
That's true.
I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I married too soon.
Hey, Stick, you kind of you on the earpiece or something? Because you sound kind of far, bro.
I'm cooking.
Oh, okay. Say less.
I take mine well done. Whatever you cooking. I like glass plates, no foam plates, no plastic spoon.
Agreed.
Got it coming.
Yeah,
long ain't pork or fish, I'm good.
Oh, pork a bit now.
But
Yeah, I don't do pork myself, so yeah.
I'm down there 300 pounds. I do everything.
Look, Chef Boy Negro over there, boy.
With a glass of wine, it'll be on point.
There you go, glass of wine right there with it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
but I wanted to reach out and to let people know that, hey, because a lot of people a lot of people can't be true to themselves because a lot of people don't know how to be true to themselves. You got to look at it like that too. Because everybody, what have you been told what to do? All you're like, do, and then a lot of people are like, who am I? And then they'll figure it out maybe in their 30s or 40s or 50s. They're like, okay, this is the person I am.
Yeah, we still
I could agree with that. I mean, I'm 34 and I'm still trying to figure out who I am. Because I'm used to my mom and my folks, they all telling me what to do. So honestly, once I had kids, I still didn't know what to do. We had to grow up together. And as being in 30 right now, I'm still learning what to do and not to do and who I am and what I like and don't like.
Well, guess what? Get used to it, because I think we all got some years on you and we still trying to figure out our darn selves.
You ain't lying.
You
ain't lying.
Yeah.
Right about that.
But you know what, though? One thing about it is, you older, younger, whatever, you always gonna learn, though, Quinn. It's life is about learning. You're gonna learn always. You know what I'm saying? And you should want to learn, or you should have the desire to learn. You see what I'm saying? And always have an open heart and an open ear. You know what I'm saying? To listen and to understand what some people say, because some people talk some bull crap, and you smart enough and intelligent enough to distinguish what's bull crap and what's not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to listen to, and this is some people that's just even in your surroundings or even a person you with. You have to sit back sometime and listen and observe. And sometimes that person going to tell you basically what they really about.
If
You know what I mean? And you listen to it and you say, oh, okay. And you know, and the person will be quick to say, oh, I didn't say that. Because you know, they always say when a person get to saying that, they be like, oh, I didn't say that. So you know, if you don't remember what you said, because I stick to what I say. And like they say, and I'm pretty sure everybody on here, you can repeat what you said too. You know,
exactly.
But some people.
I was talking to my neighbor. I can't repeat the time I had to say some words to my neighbor. I can't repeat that, but I'm good. I said some things out of character. I'm just messing with y'all, man.
But yeah, but it's a learning experience. You know, it's just like sometimes we done all been through something, been through relationships, been through friendships, people in caves, keeping it left. You know what I'm saying? Some willingly, some unwillingly, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to know what to distinguish in life, man, and know who you got around, because sometimes you can't never grow until you be around those individuals that's striving for more also. Even though you have your own mind, but at some point you still have to have, you know, you have heard that term, all iron sharp as iron. You know what I'm saying? People that have the same type of mindset, you know, unlike some people that has, you know, 5-6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday, you know, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I'm doing like Chris doing right now, only I do it every day.
Oh, Lord.
Chris chilling. Look at him. I need one of them, Chris.
Boy, that's a nice little headache, boy.
Nice view.
Well, nice view, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all need to be down here in that Florida. Ain't that right, cute? Tell them they need to be down here in that Florida.
I think everywhere we go nowadays it's hot as heck.
It's too hot down here. Don't come this way.
Oh, no.
Look, you don't need no more body heat.
Don't come this way at all. It ain't worth it.
It's really hard to Detroit.
I work in a hotel. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. There ain't no reason to visit down here.
I
love it here in this Florida, boy. I love it.
Man, listen, hurricane season about to start. I'm not even finna lie, like I like Florida right now because I can't swim. So I gotta be on alert to October, November.
It's okay.
It's hurricane season now. Hey, it's hurricane season.
Yeah, but man, we don't get that stuff over here.
Listen, you saying that now because the Indians don't bless this land, but the 100 years been up, bro. I'm telling.
They say we didn't dodge the bullet by what, six times. I mean,
it's gonna come
all these years. Yeah.
She sounds like she's from Chicago.
I'm from Alabama.
She actually tell them where you from, Queen.
Birmingham, Alabama, baby.
Birmingham, Alabama.
So they say that when I be talking here, they be like, you sound like you from the country. I be like, no, I'm from Chicago. They like, that's part of the country. Like, Chicago ain't the country. But she sound like us. Hers just a little deeper.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I go to Chicago any day. I'm talking with my snow boots, and that's it. Because I heard it get too cold up there. So, baby, once it dropped below 32, I'm coming back to Florida.
32. Boy, look, this wife of mine, boy, when it get below 70, she talking about, oh, I'm cold. She cold. 70, like it's below, if it's anything below 74, she cold. She cold, boy. She is cold.
I don't blame Erica. I don't like no cold either.
Yeah.
I just want to wear my clothes I bought down here in Florida. I don't know why they sell one of clothes down here.
Do it get cold and bite? So what I told you, Queen, I said the people, I told you every time I met somebody from Alabama, they say they from where?
From Bama?
I say That blows my. Have you ever met somebody from Alabama Strict?
Yeah.
UD?
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but when they actually say you ask them where they from, do they say Alabama or do they say Birmingham or do they say Bama?
Well,
I say the ham because I'm from Birmingham.
Oh,
I had a dude I was in the army with, and that's what I mean. Bama. He's from Bama. He's Bama.
Yeah.
Follow.
Yeah, they go from Mobile, from Bama.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Man, that dude told me. He said, "Well," he said, I said, "Where you from?" He said, "Oh, I'm from Bama." I said, "Bama, Alabama." He was like, "Yeah, Alabama." I said, "Oh,
Ain't no but one."
yeah, but yeah, I know they
Wah,
number
wah,
one,
wah.
but the way he said it like some country shit. Bama.
I'm from Bama.
I'm from Bama.
Well, I've been down here in Florida about 10 years, so I lost all my country accent.
No, you didn't, girl. Don't lie to you.
Nuh-uh.
Girl, no, you he was like this
See that?
girl, you sound like you from the
You down
country.
here trying to be proper and everything.
You sound like you from the country.
I be down here with my whole white person accent. Hello. Oh, it's still country. My bad. Oh, Lord, y'all supposed to tell me you sound good, girl.
You sound good. We ain't saying you sound good.
Sound good in country.
We ain't
I don't feel bad now. Here's somebody else that sound like me. Just yours just a little deeper.
Tell my Tay, where you from? Tay, no, you ain't lost your accent. No.
Oh, Lord, I thought I did, y'all. I really did.
Really?
Don't be going back to Alabama talking about y'all from our country.
But then I'm from the Bronx, so you know it's kind of wow.
Oh God, man. But it's a good thing, Queen. It's a good
It's a
thing.
good thing. It's gorgeous.
I like
Now that's the one thing. Look, when I was a young man, I used to tell my mother I was going to marry a Southern belle. I did. She had this thing about constantly ringing that bell, but I mean,
he is so petty.
she rang that bell, boy. She
My
rang
bad.
that bell.
My bad.
She rang the hell out of that bell.
Yeah. That bell probably wouldn't.
Don't want another woman. Don't want another kind of woman. I want a Southern belle. But man,
The Southern belle, I know that's right.
I wasn't sure whether I got tinnitus from the military or I got it from my Southern belle. Yeah, it's still ringing.
It's a little different. Yeah, I get you.
A little different.
It's a little different. They had me go through that when I was younger.
That Southern belle.
I love a Southern belle though. Like I said, I wouldn't have it any other way. Sorry about you.
Yeah.
You don't want a New Yorker?
Shit, no, they crazy.
I'm crazy. That's why I said you know what I want with crazy.
I don't want nobody from New York. I'll tell you that right now.
Hold on, Quick Guy.
I don't want nobody from New York. We is not on the same level.
Wow.
Somebody from New York would be a friend all day, but that's it.
I said the same thing. Yeah, I'm from there. Somebody used to from New York. Like, oh shit. They ran their ass out too. Yeah.
Boy, them Southern bells, boy.
Like a church bell, that should have hurt when you do it.
They can crazy, but they can cook.
Hey,
Hello, because I'm cooking now. Thank you.
Hey,
I'll
look,
bring you to the table.
you know, it played back with Queen. When you was talking about, remember y'all was talking about Miss Robinson? Boy,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Miss
Oh,
Robinson
my
couldn't
God.
get under my man umbrella.
So she ain't gonna let her get on the umbrella, Queen. What
Baby, Miss
gonna have to
Robinson
go
better
do?
not ask my man for nothing.
Hey, you believe? Wait. What happens if you piss in a man trailer?
What?
If you piss in a horse trailer?
Ooh, shit, hell if I know. That's some country shit. I don't know what that happened when you
I done
pick some
found that
country.
out. Look here, they got them horse, what they call them, horse trails or horse, whatever they call them when they ride around on horse. And they told me about. Guy said, man, she went and pissed in my trailer. I said, that's weird. Shit. And he said, oh man, she liked you. I said, she what?
You okay?
Oh, he fine. I know that call.
Okay. I know it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm that call. That's a good call. That's one of them calls where you feel like afterwards you just go, you know what? That's a good deal right there. You know, you don't get that from eating now. Don't let something go down the wrong pipe when you eating. You ain't gonna get that kind of cough.
What kind of cough is that, Strick?
Huh?
What kind of cough is it?
Not eating cough. That's all I'm saying.
You just gonna keep it at that, huh?
I'm gonna keep it at that. It's not an eating cough. I mean, I will not partake. I will say because I've had an incident. So.
Hey, Brady. Hey, Strick, we gonna go get some of them cookies, man.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I don't want no cookies.
You don't want no cookies?
I don't want no cookies.
Come on, man. Just have one more, man.
No, sir.
Brina. Brina Quinn, Strick had some of them cookies, them cookies. Them cookies.
Oh, yeah, some cookies.
Yeah,
some cookies.
I need some of them cookies.
This is what's funny. This is what's really funny is that I had a sweet tooth because I don't eat a lot of sweets. So when I started eating the cookie, I said, man, it's so sweet. And I ate some more. And then I realized, hey, you ain't supposed to be eating all these cookies like this. You got sugar diabetes. Well, let's just say them cookies had a whole lot of sugar in them.
And they was really potent too, weren't they?
Oh my God. Oh. I think I got the sugar rush for about till 7 a.m.
But he was talking about, he was like, I said, ooh, man, I don't want none of them cookies.
I bet you slept like a baby too, didn't you?
Well, you know, sugar has a bad effect on me. That's all I can say.
But what kind of cookie?
Chocolate chip cookies. Oatmeal.
Yeah, they was
oatmeal chocolate chip.
Oatmeal.
Yeah, all that.
Oatmeal, chocolate chip, and pecan.
Oh man, that's some cookie.
Yes, sir.
No, Chris, I don't think you want them cookies.
Nah, I know. I've never heard about. I don't want them.
Nah, you don't want too much butter in it, brother.
And I'm pre-diabetic too.
No, that ain't
sugar. Right, Jack. He's right.
It wasn't the sugar.
It wasn't the sugar.
He's right. He's right.
That was in the butter. That was in the butter.
We still ain't in that state, so he's right.
There you go. I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to.
Hey, I tell you what. How about you say you flying with no plane? How about that? That's a better way to put it.
Right.
Mosquitoes coming out now.
Oh, now you got to get up off your hammock, huh?
Yeah, mosquitoes bothering me. No, what's a cat? It's a black cat.
Chris, you had some of them cookies, man?
Nah, I'm looking at this black cat in my backyard.
He over there talking about, you see that cat?
You got a black cat.
You see that cat? Look, hey,
No.
look.
Yeah, we all see it, Chris.
Hey, Chris, you might need to turn that camera around, make sure we see a cat.
We all
bro,
see it, though, man.
You right there talking about, you see that cat, and ain't nobody even heard the cat, ain't seen the cat.
Ain't nobody out here. I'm looking like, because I got 3 cats. And I'm like, that cat ain't mine.
For a minute.
Huh?
He was in the space for a minute.
I'm like, he looking around and shit. I'm like, man, ain't nobody heard no cat, ain't nobody seen no cat. and we started talking about them. You had some of them cookies and shit. Let me tell you something, boy. Did you have them motherfucking cookies?
Okay.
That's not a hammock.
It's one of those a swing. My daughter done want it, so I put it outside, hook it up. I sit on it. Shit, I pay money for this. I ain't about to throw nothing away.
Tell him, Chris. Shit.
These kids don't understand.
They don't keep that shit.
Shit, I sit on it once in a while, but I sit on it.
Yeah, but you better get some more anchors, because a whole lot of ropes to one anchor.
Yep.
Hey, we all be sitting there on live. We just see Chris' feet up in the air. We talking about, oh, hey, you gonna be down there with them cats? Shit.
Mm-hmm. But it's cool out here though.
What you doing in the backyard?
It's cool in Houston.
Yeah, it's got. Well, I work out in the sun, so man, 80 is cool for me.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I gotta go in there and do paperwork.
80 is too hot for me.
Quick book, all that junk.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at the temperature no more.
Nah.
Well, you ain't got to get out there in it. See, we ain't fortunate as big. Look, the big brother and big sister, the ones ain't got to worry about it. It is what it is. I go if I want to get up, I do. If I don't, I don't.
That's a beautiful thing. I like that.
So, hey, Sexy Man, you got 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday too?
Huh?
I think you got 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday too.
What you mean?
That's what Strick said. He got 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday
A week.
a week.
Oh, that's a good week.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good one. But
That's
no.
all retired.
Basically, you said he
Retired?
retired.
Retired.
I've been retired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday.
Yeah, because I don't work no more.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I say the two oldest, the big sister, big brother, y'all both goddamn, y'all sitting there. We the younger one, the youngins, we gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
hire.
trying to tell you.
I gotta hire 2 people now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Shit, man, look. Like I say, man, this is what I love doing this here, man. But like I said, y'all, we gonna, cause I gotta go get this wife of mine up.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Tell her don't work my overtime either.
No.
You coming on Friday?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be talking to you in Cleveland on Friday. I'll be in Cleveland Friday.
Oh, Cleveland.
Yeah.
You say Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, I'll be there
East
Friday.
99.
Like the Ohio players.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Bone Thugs and Harmony right there. I go for that.
You go for that, girl? I'm sorry. Wait. That's disrespectful. Because I've learned in the South, I did not know this, that referring to a black woman as girl is not a good thing.
Mm-mm.
I should know that, but I didn't. And I say girl all the time, so don't take it as offense because I don't mean it that way.
It was that.
How rude, Rick? How rude?
Oh, wait a second. I know that cough.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, Chris over here seeing cats.
It's Quinn
You
over there.
distinguishing coughs. But y'all some bad mother jokers, boy.
Don't know what
At least I shut my mic down when I got to coughing.
No. I want to indulge.
Oh,
Hey, look, I'm
I
actually
wanna indulge.
look. I think I'm starting to feel some kind of way over here. Goddamn, I got a cough too. Shit.
Everybody coughing with Chris. Chris said he ain't coughing nothing.
Well, shit, I'm a B because I got to get on this paperwork game. I got to do my paperwork for the day and tomorrow.
Hey, look here.
Chris ain't on no.
Chris.
Yeah, I know Chris.
Yeah.
Chris on them. He's seeing them cats walk across the line.
You the only person that I will allow to work my overtime, bro.
Salute. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna bless you with my overtime. That's who I am. That's the person I am. But you gotta work
Hey,
all of
man,
it.
I know Chris appreciate that, man. He's gonna take.
Ain't lying. Salute.
All right, brother Chris. Good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing y'all. See y'all Friday.
See you
As
Yeah,
my
Friday.
man.
mother
See
was saying,
y'all
the Lord
Friday,
say the
man.
same.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's right.
All right.
Absolutely,
Come on, buddy.
brother.
All right, y'all.
One.
Hey, have a good one,
Have
man.
a good
Y'all
night.
too. Good night.
Good night.
Well, man, look, it's been fun. We ain't really get on the subject. We just kind of messed around a little bit and had fun, though. But hey, man, it was a good laugh, though.
Well,
It was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man, it's always good to be sitting to talk about something and laugh and joke, and the joy is what was needed today too.
hey, Sexy May,
Huh?
are you going to your part-time job in a little bit?
Right here in this bed.
That's a part-time job, girl. In a little bit, we supposed to go to bed. That's our part-time job.
My grandbaby just left, so yeah, right here in this bed. I still work because I still be having these grandkids and the like.
Oh no.
Look, God bless you. God bless you.
If my part-time job don't consist of me laying vertical, I don't want it. I'm not taking it. I'm gonna collect unemployment.
Damn already, damn.
Shit, if I can't, I'm serious now. Shit, I need at least a 4 to 5, maybe 6 hour part-time job a day if I can get it.
Boy,
I'm gonna go in. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, man.
All right.
It's been a pleasure. So hey, we're gonna do it again Friday. Everybody, God bless everybody, be good, and we'll do it again
Same
Friday.
to y'all.
All right.
All right. Tell my sister I love her.
I will. All right,
bye.
Thank you, Frankie and Johnny.
Yes, see, Frankie. Love you, Frankie.
Hey, and many more names, Frankie and Johnny and Double P and little baby Scarface and all the rest of them. etc. Look, she got to put her name in a bunch of dots behind it.
Right.
All right, big sis.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you Friday. All right. Bye.